Happy day. Hope you guys are doing well. Are you a brand new life insurance agent or a final expense insurance agent and you just got your insurance license, or maybe you've had it for a while now? Do you understand that you've got the license to print money? Did you know you have a license to print money, and it's not even illegal? Okay? Normally, a money printer is devoted for the Treasury Department, all right? But you, as a final expense whole life insurance agent, have the freedom to print money and bring value to your clients. But I want to chat with you today briefly on how to navigate two things that will happen to you in the final expense insurance market or the final expense insurance telesale space. These two things are how to navigate defeat. How do you navigate it when you have a tough day? How do you navigate it when you get a chargeback? Okay, when that gut hit comes and you get slammed in the chest and you're like, this is horrible, this is tough, this day did not, this is not how my day should go, right? When you're new and you've never been in the trenches of the telesales space, it can be scary because you don't know what you don't know, all right? You've never been to war. You've never done this insurance thing before. You've never been 1099. You've never put out money for leads and been shaky about it because maybe you came from W-2. Maybe you came from a great company that, paid your bills consistently every month and gave your family that check, but also kind of gave you the modern day slavery that came with that, right? You don't have freedom. If you want 2 weeks of vacation, you got to beg and ask for it and have a manager or a supervisor that gives you their little blessing to have a week or two off. Wowzers, okay? Forget about that. But when you're a final expense insurance agent, you're going to have tremendous freedom. Tremendous freedom will exist, but you're going to also have sometimes adversity like you've never faced. You're going to have tremendous levels of uncertainty, and uncertainty can breed bad things. It can create cancerous thoughts in your mind. It can create bad habits because are you really doing the most important thing at every given minute? You've got to be in a position that when you're navigating failure, when you're navigating defeat, don't stay there, okay? If you've had a bad moment, a bad call, you've got to learn to brush it off. You've got to have techniques in place and skill sets in place to help you through those waters. Those waters, okay, may only be 2 inches deep, but you're thinking you're going to drown in it. You're going to get through it. Have a good mentor. Have a good, insurance group that partners with you in your success. JasonFinalExpense.com. I've got some phenomenal agents that we partner together. We do great things. We do fun things, but we are successful and we are great because we're like-minded. We focus on our consumer first. We work for them with such undying intention that we make sure that they matter and that they know it, okay? But when you have a gut check, it's important to have people that have gone through those hard times with you, or maybe they've gone through those same hard times because they've been a good agent, all right? I always say vet your trainer. There's so many people out there that have never really done what you're doing. Ask them, how many sales have you made? What was your best 6 months? What was your best 7 months doing telesales insurance completely by phone? Chat about that. Make sure that you have a good trainer, that you've got good power scripts in place and good proven methods, but more importantly, you need good mentorship so that when these tough time comes, when the rains come, when the times of adversity come, when you've never faced a Christmas season, when you've never faced Thanksgiving week, you're like, what am I going to do? I've never faced Corona. Why is nobody answering the door and they're looking at me weird through the windows? I'm a face-to-face agent. This is no fun. This will happen. Have someone that has done what you're trying to do. Make sure you've got good training and that you're not reading some Frankenstein script without mentoring and help. That will only fail you out. But manage defeat by having a good battle buddy, having somebody that's been in the trenches before, that has faced what you're currently facing, just to give you perspective, okay? Sometimes you're at the bottom of the mountain. You've never climbed anything like this in your life. You don't know what the top looks like. You don't know what halfway up the mountain looks like yet. And to have somebody No different than if you're climbing Everest, you need a good Sherpa. Okay? Those Sherpas have been up and down that mountain so many times, it's no big deal. They keep you safe. They keep you on the right path so that you can actually summit that mountain. There's a lot of dead bodies on Everest. Okay? There just are. Don't be one of them. Have somebody that comes alongside you and is like, hey, no big deal. I know what that feels like. You got a charge back, or this is how that call went and it didn't go according to plan. No big deal. To have somebody like myself that picks up the phone, or to have somebody that can walk you through those things, will get you through the hard times faster so that you don't dwell there. Okay? Sometimes we make a mountain out of a molehill. We have this like tiny little skim of water and we think it's something we're going to drown in, and you realize, oh, you mean it's not as bad as it looks? We're good then. Let's go. Okay? Or yeah, you don't realize it's a numbers game in insurance, and you get discouraged because you've gone, 7 hours and you don't have a sale yet. Okay? Well, maybe you just got your nose early on in your day. Those yeses will come. You've got to trust what you're doing. You've got to trust your training, trust your mentor, trust your agency. Make sure they've understood what they're teaching, understood, okay, where you are, and make sure they understand how to help you, and make sure they've got a proven track record of doing it. When you've got good folks that partner with you, when you've even got just a good friend, okay, that does it as well, that's phenomenal. It's important to have good buddies in this space. I've got some great people in my life, okay, that are very successful in the insurance world, okay? Some of them own agencies, some of them own insurance groups. Great people, but good people hang out with good people. Birds of a feather fly together. When you go through tough times, people that have been through those waters can help you quicker, help you succeed faster, and help you get out of them, okay? So you're not stuck. Don't be looking at puddles as permanent failure. Don't look at a bad call as your day's done. Don't look at it when you get a chargeback in the mail, or you get some letter from an insurance company that somebody didn't pay their bill, or, oh, wow, this didn't happen. Well, maybe it's a quick fix. Do you have the resources necessary to help that client? Okay, get back on track. Do you have the word patterns and the skill set necessary to do that? If you don't, reach out to your mentor, okay? No big deal. You should be able to call them on the weekend and get a hold of them, okay? If you're an agency owner, they got to be there for you. It's important, right? One hand washes the other. Everybody's in battle together. That's the way it should be. You've got to have downtime. You've got to have some form of separation, but for the most part, guys, you got to make sure you got somebody that's with you, okay? Being lonely in the insurance world is kind of a scary place to be. There's a lot of agents that don't have good mentorship, don't have good training. They've got nothing more than a contract, a piece of paper with no support, and that'll not really help you make it far. I used to be a captive agent back in the day, all right? I made like 45% commission on final expense business. If they were graded business, y'all know that I made like 37.5%. You're like, yikes, right? Right. It was lousy. It was horrible. It was not good. Never, okay? Had I been where I am now in my career and had more understanding and more wisdom, that wouldn't have been where I would have started, okay? But I never let it be an excuse. I still was able to make over $201,000 of 1099 at those levels, okay? So never let where you're at be an excuse for failure. Work with a passion, work with a successful mindset, and make sure that you're not allowing defeat up here affect your mighty BIC 1.0 as you're serving the greatest generation on the planet, guarding them, protecting their wishes. But get good, get great. If you need help, reach out. I'll help you in any way I can, jasonfinalexpense.com. But you've got to be in a place to engage your consumer, but engage your own negative thought processes so that you can fix it quickly and get better and be more profitable faster so that you don't lose money. Exercise your license to print money. Be successful. Have a great day, you guys. I hope this helps. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. There's a lot of weekend left. Recharge your batteries, you guys. Recharge. Relax. Do nothing. Have some chamomile tea. Relax with your fam. Go sit in front of a hot fire. Go for a walk. Okay, if you're in Corona country, go get some food somewhere. Get it delivered. Go get it to go. Reward yourself. But make sure that you're ready, because when Monday happens, We've got great people that we have the tremendous privilege of guarding their wishes and meeting their needs. Make sure you're ready to serve them with proven power scripts, but with a good mindset. Have a good one, you guys. Bye-bye.